Game over. Okay. So yeah, Sigma and Mega Man X had this awesome sword that he's wielding. And it was like so cool when it happened.
Who's your favorite Marvel or Capcom?
Not for your people, Thor. They have
Character?
achieved perfection, and soon you shall be their prince once more.
Oh man, there's a lot of really good ones. I forgot Phoenix Wright is Capcom. In fact, I was really disappointed that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 had both Phoenix Wright and Amaterasu. And neither one's in this game, which is very sad.
That's it. Some banal cliche.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how, like, actually how many, like, great Capcom characters or Capcom properties there are. So, like, I've been playing Monster Hunter Generation.
Oh, this game does have Monster Hunter.
Yeah. That's cool. But yeah, like, just the number of event quests that you get that for, like, all these different properties kind of makes you realize how much, like, how many things Capcom owns.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Very distinctive, like, different properties, too.
Yeah. I would say I probably prefer Capcom characters over Marvel characters. Although I really like Captain America. I like Ken. I like Chun-Li. Mega Man X is pretty awesome.
I feel the Street Fighter characters are all very fun. Whether or not the story has ever been any good.
Yeah.
They're all very good and distinctive, I think. Which is nice for fighting games for me.
Gosh, Thor looks real bad. Yeah, I think I was talking to someone about Street Fighter. Like, really the story of... this game is so ridiculous. Really the story of Street Fighter is, like, just how the characters interact with each other. Like, I feel like you can't really talk about, like, the story of Street Fighter. Really, it's all just about, like, how Sagat was defeated by Ryu, and Ryu and Ken have rivalry, and, like, all these kinds of, like, mini interactions between characters.
I mean, you say you can't talk about the story of Street Fighter, but we have, like, 7 separate media attempts to do so. So...
What do you mean, media attempts?
Like TV series and movies on Street Fighter.
Oh,
so I think you
the
can.
Movie.
So I think that proves you wrong, Mark. You can indeed talk about Street Fighter.
I guess you're right.
Thanos, the Mad Titan.
It's funny because like none of them are consistent with each other either.
No.
Like in the slightest bit.
I mean, even in many ways, the games aren't really consistent with themselves.
Skeleton lady.
I mean, really, the worst is Bison. Like,
Anyway,
I feel like they just kind of like try and squeeze Bison into a lot of stories. But he's also been like killed in like every game.
We're out of options and out of time.
So
I'm sorry, Cap. I can't let you do it.
oh no, it's the classic Iron Man versus Captain America fight. Man, Phoenix Wright is a really great character.
Phoenix Wright's such a good series. I seriously considered buying it again on the Switch.
Oh yeah?
But I mean I just need to go back and find it on the DS. There's no reason to pay another $15 every time it comes out again.
Yeah.
It's a long loading time.
Apparently. Didn't crash, it's still moving. Theoretically.
Ready for any fight.
Oh, it's me and... I don't know, I don't actually know who I'm going to be. I'm guessing I'm left, yeah. I'm Captain America. Shield throw. Shield throw. Oh no. Okay, I have it.
I did like for a couple of months subscribe to the like Marvel
Oh, that's cool.
online service thing, and so I ended up reading quite a lot of Marvel comics, but I hadn't really done so when I was young. Like,
There's Marvel comics?
what do you mean there's Marvel comics?
Oh, Marvel comics. Yes. I thought we were still talking about Marvel comics.
I thought it was just a lunchbox that had a lot of cool guys on it that they made.
Whoa, he has a big gun all of a sudden.
Oh.
I'm so good at this game, Si.
Yeah. Comics are... I think the way that they do comics... Let me try and figure out what I was saying.
Sorry.
There's a lot of discussion on... like, comics being inaccessible or whatever, and they, like, if you look at them as a whole, they are. But they really just need to kind of... I think really they just need to advertise the, like, comic thing as something that you can approach as a snapshot and, like, read a single series and then be done with it. And it's, I mean, it's the fault of comics for also not really supporting that always. But really, like, the main thing is that people who aren't already into comics get into comics is just, like, through small, like, series that are very encapsulated stories in themselves.
Yeah.
With the power of the Infinity Stones,
I feel like especially nowadays, it's a big time investment to read.
Yeah, and there's way too much... There's way too much history in Marvel to, like, actually care about all of it.
Yeah.
Especially since they, like, kind of try and reboot stuff, but then they bring it into the main universe. So, like, they tried to do kind of a blank slate Marvel Ultimate comic series. But then they decided that all the things that they liked from that, they were just going to incorporate into the main series.
It's a problem.
So yeah, this happened several times. Like these Miles Morales Spider-Man was originally a different universe. Anyway, it's you really can't. I mean, you can if you want to go back and read that stuff as a new reader, but you really shouldn't. There's no reason to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and DC did the same thing. They, like, rebooted the universe, and then they kind of soft didn't do that.
Oh no, he's turning into a robot man.
He's infected with the Sigma virus.
Oh, the Sigma virus.
Careful, there's still a chance he's alive in there. Take him down easy.
We're gonna leave it to those two!
The ones with lethal weapons.
Out of all the ones you're gonna choose to take down Thor, you choose Arthur and Hawkeye?
I mean, Hawkeye did kill the Hulk. Yeah.
But I mean,
From a...
he wanted him to kill him, right?
Yeah.
I do really appreciate how Dr. X's professor's there.
Dr. X? Where is he? Professor X?
It's not Professor X. That's not his name.
Dr. Wily?
No,
No,
it's the guy that made Mega Man X. I don't remember his name.
Dr. Light, right?
Yes.
Good one. Is Arthur like a well-beloved character with lots of background characterization?
Whoa, I have a crossbow. Ah.
I mean, Capcom, I guess, really likes him. They use his costume in pretty much everything that's theirs. There's a Ryu.
Whoa, I got grabbed. I'm getting annihilated. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. What does this do? Oh,
He's gonna reflect.
What does this do? Lasers! I mean, he just has armor.
Yeah.
Do I have a command list? Arrow scratch.
Yes.
Slide, shock, whatever. Okay. What's my super? That's not what I want. Okay, whatever. Special. Hyper combos. Okay, so light and heavy. Light and kick. And, okay, so I want to do back, light, and punch when I get some meter.
I think you're probably just gonna kill him before you get meter. Hey, you got meter.
Oh no, I got grabbed again. What is it? Oh, it's
Quarterback,
back,
both
light,
punch.
heavy? Well, there's 3 punches. At least I thought there were.
Hold that guard! Fire sale! House! The queso! The full course! Now that you call
Alright. He did it! Mostly threw lances at him.
tiresome creatures. Why do you resist? Ultra Sigma! In the flesh, as it were. Though not our own. We
Oh no, Professor Light turned into Ultron Sigma.
diseased realities.
That's always such a weird trope to me. So, like, taking over an image in a TV screen.
Our image.
I mean, it's the most realistic trope of superhero stuff.
We're stubborn like that.
Yes, but you'll change.
I guess it's more realistic than that holographic image.
He is a part of us now.
I mean,
Purified.
you would assume it
Immaculate.
doesn't work
The
that
Sigma
dissimilar
virus will
from
infect you all in
audiovisual
time. Accept our gift,
receptors,
or be destroyed.
relays.
He's trying to go to Ultron Sigma. Stop him!
Oh, too late. If only we had ranged attacks.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like it's like,
Quinjet 1 is back.
is there a point in taking over like all the TVs like that?
Just to show you're the best information guy. It's like, I can turn your...
Your systems against you, I guess.
Turn
Hey!
Oh, hey, it's
Nova.
Nova and She-Hulk. No,
Nova.
Gamora,
No,
Gamora.
I think it's Gamora.
It's been a long day. What did you find?
You know,
Doc?
depending on
She-Hulk
the-
is a cool character.
I really like She-Hulk. Depending on the artwork, it's sometimes really hard to tell them apart.
Grandmaster
Well, Gamora changes quite a lot from iteration to iteration, right?
Yeah.
is growing each day.
I guess She-Hulk is typically bulkier, but not always, which is a problem.
Mayo was
Yeah.
testing some kind of biological
Yeah, it's...
weapon.
I mean, not all artists are super good at drawing women. I know it's a shocker to you, Mark.
Shock.
So sometimes Green Woman and Green Woman are very hard to tell apart.
Thanos, you brought him here? Why?
If we're gonna stop Ultron Sigma, we need the Infinity Stones.
He will not help you.
Why is he in charge?
Because he's got a gun.
Show us no mercy.
Her,
He raised you as his own.
her eyes are like slightly too big compared to everyone else's.
The color and stuff is too big, right? Like
Like,
the
I feel
proportion
like-
of the eyes not right.
I feel like Captain Marvel is kind of like anime, and everyone else isn't.
Maybe. Oh, we've just been here staring at the prisoner.
Daughter, have you come to beg for my help?
I actually quite like Thanos as a character.
You would let Ultron
He's a
Sigma
fun
have
character
his
in the
way.
comics.
Yeah.
Soon there will be no one left for you to slay for your mistress' death. You have no choice.
He was a lot more fun in the comics than I thought he was in the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Release me, and
I didn't. I don't know. I got super tired of Marvel Cinematic Universe after a while, and I really haven't seen a whole lot of them. I guess to begin with, I wasn't really even that interested. I ended up seeing a lot of the older ones afterwards on like
very well.
random
I will
times.
guide you to them. There are 6 stones, each granting its bearer dominion over some.
I mean, I kind of like.
existence.
I really enjoy watching like bad TV a lot,
Of reality
so
and
I'm not saying that as like a
those of time, of the soul.
just. It gets kind of wears on you after a while, you know, being in the same thing and very similar themes and
to be found.
Yeah.
very similar cinematic things happening, and like characters that you kind of wish would just get over their whole deal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Follow them. They will lead us to the stones.
But
Soon, the Infinite Six will be ours.
oh no.
Where is this?
Valkanda. Beyond time.
What?
The time
Is it
stone has concealed
A
itself
Wakanda thing?
I mean, Rathian's there.
Yeah.
to place Ultron Sigma.
Valkanda.
I guess it's a Rathian statue.
It must be some kind of
I mean, Rathalos, sorry.
combination of Wakanda and some kind of
Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter thing. Hi, I'm Monster Hunter. Oh man,
Ryu, my eyes look weird.
they're so good at doing capes.
Your Majesty, I know who you are, Ryu. What business have you in Valkonda?
I was part of a research mission.
I'm just cranky because
Caused by the
all of our
convergence
capes got put in with extra starch.
Our craft became caught in some vortex.
It's not your fault, Ryu.
The pilot lost control.
It's not your fault, Street Fighter Ryu, who I know is my friend.
A scientist.
Vagabond martial artist.
Scientist.
He's here.
Oh, hey, it's the Hulk.
I'll support you, Hunter from Monster Hunter.
Hulk, remember what I taught you.
What?
You must control your
Okay,
rage.
he's putting on his gloves. That was a very strange, like,
That was so weird looking.
aggressive stance to take.